Hey guys, what's up, Target57, and I'm here to tell you guys a story of what happened today at school. So I guess dive right into it. So I was in the middle of gym class, and I didn't have my gym shoes, because I'm not gonna tell you why. I didn't have my gym shoes, and that was a pretty big problem, mostly because our gym floors get scratched easy, so I couldn't use my outside shoes, so I was in my socks. And about halfway through the class, the fire alarm went off, and at first I thought it was a drill, because we've been having a lot of drills lately, mostly actually because let's just say our school is really bad at fire drills, so we do a lot of them so that we can get better at fire drills. And so we didn't. At first I thought it was a fire drill, but eventually thinking, like, cause this is a Friday, last class, while it was raining. So, I didn't think it was that likely that we'd have a fire drill while it was raining last class on Friday. And again, going back to my no shoes, I couldn't put my shoes on, so I was outside during a fire drill while it was raining in the parking lot with all the puddles with no shoes on, and it wasn't that nice. Not to mention, since it was gym, we were in our gym strip, so that means shorts, t-shirts, muscle shirts, that kind of stuff. So nobody was really that warm in our gym class, but I was sitting there in the puddle with no shoes on and no socks on, because I took off my socks, because you don't want wet socks, because those things suck. So yeah, no socks, no shoes, out in the rain. Luckily my gym teacher let me go inside her truck, because she's the one who told me to take my shoes off, my outside shoes off, so she felt it was her duty to warm my feet, if you say that, I don't know. So yeah, I was in her truck, and I actually took a picture of the fire trucks in my school's parking lot from the truck, and the picture's on the screen right now. You can go take a look at that. Give you a sec. Alright, now it's off. So yeah, fire truck is pulled up. I don't know if there's more that pulled up, but I know there's two in the main parking lot. We have the main parking lot, which is where I was, and then we have the staff parking lot, which is next to all the shops, and it was actually the wood shop where the fire alarm was pulled. Now, my friend he was in his truck, and he had a two-way radio, and he overheard the firefighters talking, and it was actually a false alarm. There was no fire at all in the entire school. False alarm. Some kids in the wood shop thought it was funny just to pull the alarm. I don't know. The school found out who it was, so yeah. It's not like I knew who it was and I'm not telling you guys. No, the school knew, so they're in big trouble now. I mean, because they had multiple fire trucks pull up, and it's a good thing I don't personally know who it was, because I don't know, I'd be pretty mad at them, because I was outside in the rain with no shoes on. I don't know how many times I can say that, but yeah. And then, what's worse is immature friends who want to, I don't know, step on your toes while you're in a puddle. Yeah, it wasn't nice. Not to mention the asphalt that was kind of pokey and stuff. It wasn't that bad, actually. Not as bad as you think. I don't know, I find my feet to have pretty, I don't know, they're pretty tough, the bottoms of my feet. But yeah, so false alarm, whole thing's false alarm. There actually wasn't any fire to begin with. I was thinking it was a fire in the science lab. Everybody else was just like a small fire, and emergency vehicles, they just kind of overreact, I guess you could say. Yeah, so false alarm, fire drill, and yeah, so, and it was raining. It wasn't that nice out, like it was raining pretty bad. And well, I think that's the entire story. Since I'm recording this, not watching the commentary, I don't know if the video's over or not. If it isn't, I'll keep it playing, and you guys can watch it if you want. If you don't want to, you can leave. But if the video is over, then, well, I guess see ya, and have a good day. If you liked the video, you can like it or not. Just to tell you guys, the whole system where the more likes or dislikes you have, the depends on like where you are in the search thing. So like if you had more likes, it'd appear in the search. That thing doesn't work anymore. So it's just purely if you like it, like it. If you don't, dislike it. Doesn't matter anymore. And if you really liked it, subscribe. I don't really do too many of these post commentaries, but I'll try to do a bit more. And see you guys later.
Titan ready in 15 seconds. Hey, your Titan's good to go. Call it when ready.
It's over, guys. We lost. Fall back to base.
We've lost the sector to the IMC. I'm sending in the dropship. Check your HUD and get to the nearest evac point.